Hey, happy Sunday, and what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. I am shooting on site here at the Bitcoin conference here in Las Vegas, okay? And I just want to talk about, we all know that what's been the headline over the last 12 or so hours, another shooting, another attempt, just senseless acts of violence. And a lot of people are thinking, what is it going to do to the market, right? I didn't come on and report it in Money Moves. Everybody saw it, right? Thank God there was no loss of life. And we got one person that's going to be okay, it seems like. He had on a bulletproof vest. And it just goes to show how pulverizing the geopolitical situation has become. We condemn violence. We condemn violence of all kind. Be careful. Be careful. That one person that's listening to me that, was hoping someone got killed. You got a God to meet. All right, we're going to leave that alone. We're not going to make this political. But let's talk about what's happening in the stock market, right? As a matter of fact, there's a guy that's just over here begging for money. Here, man, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money.
You got some chips? I'm trying to go hit that table.
Hey, let's say what's up
to guys.
Stocks with Josh in the building. All right.
I'm excited, Larry. I want to touch base on an idea, and I know that you'll have some thoughts on it. And Larry and I never talk about these videos when we go to start to do them, so you're going to get his raw reaction. But here's something I did a little intel on over the weekend.
Yep.
That during this supposed ceasefire,
yep.
We've actually been having a major buildup
yep.
of military in that region. We're talking, and a lot of the types of vehicles that they're moving out, Larry, to that, I don't know if you want to call it the Gulf or whatever you want to call it, the Strait. A lot of the military vehicles.
Hormuz or Hormuz.
You say it. A lot of the vehicles that are moving have to do with land battle. Okay, dealing with tanks, deployment of tanks, and attacking tanks. And so I just want to say this. Right now, what's been moving the market higher is this idea that the Iran conflict is coming to an end. We all know that if it didn't come to an end, it would continue to put a strain and a burden on oil, which would have a major impact on profits in America, as it would cause pressure for inflation to go higher. So just want everybody to know, ceasefire has been bullish for the markets, but while they've ceased the fire, they're actually building up for another wave of potential military pursuit, over in the Strait. So just keep that in mind. The market's at all-time highs. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. The only way that the market could climb higher is if this whole thing wound down. But the evidence on the ground is actually that it's winding up. What are your thoughts, Larry?
Well, I will tell you this. On Friday, we had a one-day Trump trade, and I took it. At this point, I'm taking all of the taco trades. And I said, Trump trade, let me take that off. Rewind it. We had a one-day taco trade. Now, if you don't know what a taco trade is, just ask it and someone will tell you. We took the one-day taco trade, and I'm going to continue to take the taco trades until further notice. Now, you guys know I'm a forensic / momentum trader. I see and hear what's going on, Josh. I don't listen to what's said. I see with my eyes and not with my ears. If that happens and the market goes back down, I'm ready. I'm ready. Like from the west side of Chicago, I wish you would. I wish this market would come back down. I wish it would. Why? I'm ready, Josh. I will welcome an opportunity to buy more because I have cash left over. I didn't spend all my cash on a dip, Josh. And if we go back to
only Keenan put it all in.
That's it. If we go back to March 30th, I wish we would go back to March 30th. I wish we would, Josh. Because I'm going to what? Buy more of the same things I've been buying. The ETFs that I've been buying. The stock that I've been calling out. What stock? Go back to my last 5 videos and all of the stock I've been calling out. I wish Hims would go back down. I wish Netflix would go back down. You see what I'm saying, Josh? I wish they would, and I wish Tesla would continue to fall, because at some point it's going to get oversold, because everybody's going to count it out, just like when it went down to $100, remember? And I was saying it was a psychological level of support, right? And I said it could have went down lower, and what did it do? It hit that psychological level of support and bounced right back up. So I wish it would. Every time you count something out, like Tesla, Nvidia, it's run, I wish it would get oversold so I can start buying. What do you got to say to that? That was my answer.
All right, I'm going to throw another idea at you.
Yep.
Something I'm watching for, and a new conversation in essence. Meta's earnings. Okay.
Come on.
Now, there's the fact that all of the government data we get, it is just too lagging and too incorrect.
Yes.
And so I was really listening to some interesting commentary about the actual number one gauge for the economy worldwide right now, Larry.
Yeah.
People are projecting that it's actually Meta. Advertisements, they've got one of the largest pools of advertisers in the world. And if there is any form of a negative earnings story coming out of Meta, it would be the first true sign of the market not doing well. But let's put that in a different way. If Meta's earnings comes out well, that can be such an incredible boost, because people that have now decided to stop looking at F-R-E-D, for the data sources for the economy, and start actually looking at the one of the biggest global companies, Meta, that actually reflects the growth of a lot of businesses. And if Meta's earnings comes out good, that could be it's all on moment.
Well, Meta has overtaken Google as far as ad revenue, right? So I'm getting paid right now from YouTube for this video through Google. For those of you that don't know, Google owns YouTube, right? And we get paid, Josh and I and every YouTube influencer, because when they run those commercials, we own the content, we get paid. Well, Meta has just clipped them, because some of you listening to me right now need to start putting stuff out on Facebook and getting paid, because Facebook is going to pay you for running commercials. That has surpassed Google right now. And that's what's happening with Meta. So it is a good gauge of
so to his point, Meta and Google earnings are going to move the needle on the entire economy. That's something I just want you guys to be mindful of. That there's a lot of people that are they're done with the government data. Right. And to be honest with you, the Fed is late and behind, and he's transient in his ideas. Okay. But Meta and Google, these are two companies' earnings which matter more than a lot of us have given them credit for.
Now
they're the gauge.
I'm sorry, let's do a hard shift to Bitcoin or crypto. We're here at the crypto conference. We got there, we got the people here, beautiful here. I'm gonna say something shocking, Josh.
Tell me about it.
We're switching. When this conference is over, I'm going to start dollar cost averaging. Are you ready? You ready? In the XRP.
Really?
That's no joke.
Oh, that's interesting.
We'll talk about this a little later, and I'm going to start dollar cost averaging in the XRP. Ask me why I'm not going to do it right now.
Why are you not going to do it right now?
Now, as you know, I am an expert at looking at trends. I notice trends and I make money off of these trends. Every single Bitcoin conference, Josh, the market runs up to the conference, and right after the conference, it cools off.
And we're at a high right now.
Right
underneath critical resistance.
Exactly. Did you guys hear that? I want you to go back the last 4 years. I've been to every Bitcoin conference, and every time leading to the Bitcoin conference, Bitcoin has a run, crypto has a run, and then right after, there's a cool off. This time after the cool off, I'm gonna start dollar cost averaging into XRP. And I'm not gonna stop until, when I mean long term, I mean until after the halving. Larry, when is the next Bitcoin halving? Google it. And I'm gonna start with XRP. And I know people are saying, but what about the other ones? What about the other ones? I'll be into other ones, but remember, I go in early, heavy, and I know what I've been saying, that I'm going to start 100 days before the halving and start going in. But the truth be told, I put a lot of money into crypto early, as you know, early. And I'm at a better position than most in crypto, right? Than a lot. And so what do you got to say about
I'll keep
crypto?
it simple. I buy Bitcoin, Solana, and Tau, T-A-O, every day, a very high dollar amount. But the only thing I'm going to do this weekend is I'm going to be looking for the pattern that has been the case for years now, which is that Bitcoin runs up to the event and then it typically crashes at the event.
Yep.
We've seen this over and over again.
Over and over.
So I have a trigger set for a short in on an exchange.
Right.
So as soon as I see any form of reversal, I'm going to short right now. That's my game plan. I'm buying every day,
Right.
but I'm going to short at this event.
Yep.
Once we get through it, I'm looking for that peak and that rollover moment.
Right.
Because at the moment, I do believe that we could have another low still. We don't have to.
Right.
And that's why I'm buying daily.
Right. Now,
But if we do get it, I mean, that would make sense from all past performance. 3 legs down, we've always gotten that.
We've
only
always
had
gotten it.
2 legs down now, which means that if we're going to run a pattern, we're still waiting for that final drop.
excuse me, I guess I got other family members right here. But so guys, it's not 100% it's gonna happen, but it has happened all of the time.
Yes.
And I like trends because I make money off of trends. And before my arm falls off because I don't have my gimbal, I'm gonna end this video and we'll be talking with you. We're gonna make another video. I'm gonna be making all of my videos just walking around here in the crypto conference, okay? And for those of you that are gonna be shorting Bitcoin, guess what? The Larry Jones traffic trader works on crypto. If you are doing leverage plays and you're shorting, I have someone in Money Moves that is actually using the traffic trader and has been performing well, right? Top link below, Money Moves, come join us. Crypto, it's gonna start ramping back up again. Long-term investments, swing trades, and options, all right? Come join us, learn and then earn, all right? We'll see you later. We may do something over on Josh's page, you don't know. So keep us both, hey, you know what? We have a joint portfolio that both of us are working on, all right? We have a portfolio, what we got, 8 stock in there? About 8 or 9 stock? And it is performing well. So if you don't want options, if you don't want crypto, come and join Money Moves. We are working together in a long-term portfolio.
We've already beat the SPY and the QQQ in performance since we started this portfolio, and we're not content. We want to crush them by year's end.
There you go. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Make sure you join us in Money Moves.